My name is Will. I work for Utah Valley University in Orem, Utah. I work as the Director of Studios and Broadcast Services, and I've worked here for now in different capacities for the last 17 years. What I do is I work as a video producer, director of a department. So what I do is I talk to employees, campus clients, figure out what it is that they want us to produce, and then I work with my crew to be able to produce those things, which vary from live sporting events to promotional pieces, commercials, anything that's needed in a university environment. A typical day here at Studios and Broadcast Services for me is I'll come in and check my emails and my voicemails, see what's come in through the night, see what projects need to be worked on, what needs to be updated. Here we do a lot of different kinds of things, so it's not just video production. We have some engineering as well, fiber installation. A lot of it's also research, finding out what new things are coming our way and how we can incorporate those new tools into our workflow, trying to make our work be as efficient as possible. I'm mostly just working between clients and the crew that we have here, the production crew, to be able to accomplish the video productions that we have. The thing I like most about my job is, number one, I get to work with a lot of different people. And for us in our environment in the university, some people may look at it and say it's all education, but for us, whenever we're working with people on our campus, it's always with a different department, and we have a wide array of different types of departments here on our campus. So, one week we may be out at the Bonneville Salt Flats shooting the automotive school doing in their El Camino. Another week we'll be down shooting culinary arts. We'll be out at the fire training facility shooting them in their training environment with things blowing up and fires coming out of buildings. We're out at aviation shooting their airplanes and their simulators. So for me, it's just the variety that comes along with being in the video production world. Is every project has a different theme, a different environment that's associated with it, and so getting to work with all of those people and have the variety that's associated with that is probably the funnest thing for me. The most boring part of my job, I would say, would have to be the billing. Part of the job is also just keeping track of how much people owe us and how much things are going to cost, giving people estimates and bids on what it takes to go into a production, what it costs to produce something. So that's, for me, is the more dull side of production, is just managing the finances of it. I'd much rather be out shooting things and framing things and being creative than I would be to just managing funds and finances. Well, the reason I became a producer, got involved in video production, was because I just loved it. It's been something that I've played with for a long time through high school, post-high school, and sometimes they say don't mix your passion with your job, because then they'll become one and the same, and it could become very boring, and then your passion will disappear. But for me, it's always just been really fun. I love telling stories, and so I think that's really the why. Is everything about video production is telling a story, whether it's one person's story or a group of people's stories. In our educational environment, we're telling the story of someone who's made something, or someone who has created a project or some kind of a program that helps other people. So telling those stories is really why I got into video production, is to be able to hopefully tell them in a way that is affecting other people. And also archiving and being an historical thing as well that allows those things to be retained for future generations. That is actually a hard question to answer. We actually do go out of our way quite a bit to make sure that we plan for everything, so there are very few things that come up that are unexpected. But overall, I think the thing that has maybe been unexpected and been a breath of fresh air is just the way a lot of people will pitch in on a project or behind a cause. A lot of what we do here, we don't have big budgets for it, so we can't pay people to be involved. And it's just been, the unexpected part of that is that a lot of people will get involved when they find and they believe in something, and they'll put a lot of effort into it. And it does take effort. You know, video production, a lot of people I think may have the conception that it's easy and that it's so fun, and you know, you just make glamorous things and it's just a one big party, but it's really a lot of work. And a lot of people find that out as they get into this field or they become a part of a project, but it's just been refreshing to see a lot of those people get involved with a project and stay involved with it through to the end and really just give of themselves for something like that.